down.
So, this is George's first time seeing the alligators. Big Mac. So what do you think, George?
First off, really amazing. The enclosures are pretty awesome. Some of the best I've seen, even compared to like multi-million-dollar, animal parks. Not only that, for how long these gators have been here, they're extremely well trained.
Yeah, this is pretty cool, right? Like, they are out of the wild, like, not even 2 months. Easy, easy. I mean, it's still a work in progress, but they're doing pretty good. God bless you. They're doing pretty good considering the amount of time that we've had. Oh, he just lost one of his ugly river teeth. Let me see if I can get it out. Oh, it's like rolling around inside of his mouth. It's probably out now. So, well, it's probably out now on the ground and I can't see it because we are still working out this filtration thing. So, yeah, it's all green full of algae. If you guys have been watching, we just cleaned this a couple days ago. So this is not like dirty, like full of poo, and that's why it looks like this. It's dirty because of algae. So the water itself is really not bad. I mean, you don't want to like drink it, but for them, I mean, it's fine. This is way better than a lot of alligators living in the wild. It's just algae in the water column. If we were to run this through a UV filter and like kill the algae, it would actually be pretty clear in here right now. It's just the algae buildup, and we're trying to get the UV filter. I'm trying to do like a whole system. It's just taking a lot longer than what I thought it would, unfortunately. We are trying something in here with Akila. So I've got this long pool skimmer pole and I tied a rat to the end of it. And I want to see, this may not work literally at all. I want to see if I can get her in the center of her pool and hold the rat above, and if she'll launch out of the water vertically to get it. So normally in my training with her, I don't want her jumping. I don't want explosive movement. All my training is working on getting her nice and calm and chill with me. This is obviously very, very explosive, but they're intelligent animals, and I have no doubt that she is capable of understanding the difference between this behavior and then when we're actually stationing and feeding. Just like if you guys see me do that with the alligators, if you guys remember the videos I used to do with Darth Gator, I had him where he knew jumping and then he also knew stationing, so they can learn two separate behaviors. So that's what I want to try to do with her, is teach her this new behavior and then also the stationing behavior. It might not work though. Like, George is new, she has never seen him before. She does not like new people. We already know that from the vet visits. So she might not come anywhere near us, or she might attack. So we don't really know. So we're gonna have to just kind of see what happens, I would think you're gonna wanna stay tight with me. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. If you wanna take this, yeah, leave that, I guess.
Are we pausing?
No?
Okay.
No, I mean, that was... Akila. 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 She's nervous. Akila. So I cannot parry her with this stick. So I will have to run away. It's also not tied on there very well, so I can't really like slap the water. She's tracking it. I'm moving the shadow of the rat across her eye right now. Yeah, see that turn? Try not to hit the stick down. So we need her to look up. She needs to come up and get a visual on it. And down. Down it goes. So I tied that with the Bird Tricks rope. So that is fiber and digestible. So that's why we didn't use a synthetic. And give me that stick. Stick, stick, stick. Because I cannot stop her with this long one. Well, that didn't work how I wanted, but we will have to try again. That was all the digestible rope that we had. So that's gone. So we can just try regular training with her now. Akila. 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 Good girl, nice and gentle. Akila. You being nice? Yeah. You being a good girl? Ooh, you see that flinch? Good girl. Alright, that's all we got. We're gonna have to try that rat on the pole thing a couple different times and see what we can pull off. So what made me want to do that is, you know, she came from Gatorland, and Savannah just posted a video of her launching up trying to bite Savannah out of the water. And so I was like, oh man, she already knows that behavior of launching. It's weird, like some animals are more inclined to certain behaviors than others. They are not the same across the board. I've only trained, I don't know, less than 20 crocodiles, but you know, I've trained, couldn't even tell you how many alligators. And so across the board on alligators, there's a lot of variability in what they're more inclined to do. Some of them are way more inclined for jumping and doing things like this. So seeing that she has already done this behavior before made me really want to try it and want to try to focus on trying to teach her to do that. And again, separating the behaviors as well, so she knows nice, calm stationing with me, and then we can use the really long pole in the center and actually get her to try to leap up, and that'll be really cool in a separate behavior. And they are capable of learning those without there being overlap. I've actually run into issues at facilities where they just don't understand that animals can learn multiple different things without them overlapping and ruining one another. As long as you do it correctly and you lineate the two and you have a big difference in what you're doing and you don't mix them, you can teach them completely separate behaviors. And they can learn those separate behaviors with different people too. Like she could learn that, you know, Gabby is the only one who holds the pole. I mean, that's not what we're doing, but she could learn that, you know, and like they will learn, this is what I do with this person and this is what I do with this person, and we do different behaviors with different people. So they're a lot more intelligent than what most people think. All right, so we're gonna throw her a little drumstick just so George can see how she moves. So hopefully she actually does it, but. Oh, that was slow. Bella. Bella. Big Mac. Oh, this good boy. Big Mac. Big Mac. There you go. Bella. Big Mac. Threw two on accident, and you missed them both. How'd you miss both of those? Hmm? Oh, where'd the other one go? Big Mac. Big Mac. Big Mac. Good boy. Look at him. Oof. Oof. Big guy. You trying to bite my thumb? No? You trying to bite my thumb? That big fella. I'm trying to look for that piece with my foot underneath him. Oh, that went. Well, I assume one of you is going to find it. So he actually has a leech on his jaw. Hi. And this is from when they first came in. Ah, got it. That nasty little bugger. So these guys are only, a month and a half, 2 months out of the wild right now. And so when they first came in, I removed as many leeches as I could see. Obviously I missed one. And so they get a lot of leeches, actually of all places, all around the mouth and inside the mouth. Like in the tooth holes in here, they can actually get leeches. So that's that one. I spotted it. It was like right here on the side right there. So, and this is just something that we will be able to get rid of, no problem. It's not like this is going to be an issue for us or anything like that. We'll be able to remove all these. Bella's the one that came in. Bella. Bella. Hi. You have any? She came in with quite a few. So I'm assuming this actually came from her more than likely. I'm just gonna flick this thing off in there and it'll die.
Anyways, I'm super excited where things are going, and things are looking real cool. With everything that you've been able to do, things are awesome.
Thank you. A little distracted.
A little bit.
Trying to sneak up behind me. She's back there. Trying to talk about you, big guy. Yeah, it's a good boy. Oh, don't bite me. So, if you guys are just watching there, you can also see how to properly use the stick and how, like, I'm blocking him to the side. So, everybody's like, oh, what's the stick do? What's the stick do? Can't he break the stick? This stick is so old and rotted, I could snap it in half with my bare hands. And obviously, an alligator biting down with over 2,000 pounds per square inch of power could easily break the stick if you don't know how to use it. But it's the same thing like in martial arts. Like, you can take a bow staff, you can snap it across your knee, most of them. But if a guy knows how to use it, he's gonna beat the crap out of you and you're never gonna be able to get the stick to break it in the first place. Same thing here. I know how to use it. I know how to properly block with it where they're not gonna be able to bite it and snap it. She just keeps on coming. Get out of here.
Congratulations, Chris.
What else you got to say, George? Oh, let me show you his foot before she comes.
She's kind of speeding up.
Oh, look at this thing.
Oh, Chris.
Ooh, that's wild.
Isn't
Ooh,
that
that's
crazy?
wild.
So it's just floppy.
My condolences.
Incessant back here. So I'm walking and I feel something with my feet, and if I can find it, if you don't mind, sir, I'm trying to
Where's Bella?
get this thing. She's right there.
Okay.
Let me. Where did this go?
Big Mac, come over here.
I'll distract her.
Yes. This is his jawbone from the car accident. So this is from his lower jaw. So that is a sliver of bone from his lower jaw. Take a look. That goes right there. So that actually just fell off. That's pretty crazy. So when he got hit by the car, his head got dragged across the asphalt and this bone was exposed to the elements. And so the exposed piece basically dies and the skin and everything grows right underneath it in a very narrow sliver and then pushes out the dead bone. Yeah, that's you. This is from you. So that's really, really cool to see. Imagine we could do that. Imagine part of your head, your skull is exposed, and then you could just grow it out and pop it right off, and that's what they do. Hazel. Good girl. You're being crazy today. Hazel. Good girl. Good girl. So that's freeze-dried chicken she's eating. There you go. She's a lot less willing to be brave. Hazel. Come here. Good. Here you go. You just have that. And there's Shippo eating his. Good girl. Here you go. And here's little dude, the African crested porcupine. He's eating some papaya. I love the way he holds his food in his little hands.
What is he eating first?
The papaya. So the quills are made out of keratin. It's basically hair. I mean, it is. The quills are modified hairs. So here's one. So just like you shed your hair, he sheds his quills. Look at that. That's pretty cool. It's not something you want stuck in you. So here the Patagonian Mara, chowing down. Timothy over there pulled the bull right before I started filming. His trademark signature move. Baby. Hi, buddy. Oh, you got your blueberry. Or no, you got some plum. You got plum. You got pineapple in here. There's no blueberries today. Oh, he looks angry. Sorry, buddy. All right, he's gonna stab me, so I'm just gonna put his bowl down. Sorry. You got good stuff today. There's peach and cantaloupe and papaya and plum. Look at his face. No blueberries. Angry. Burrito time. Yeah, they've been busy, man. All kinds of burrows. Big one back there, one there. Big mamma jamma by the door. Well, they've been busy. We all know Cheeky's been busy. She's the only one that does anything around here. They're cute though. So people ask a lot, you know, like, oh, can't they just dig out? No, that's what this is. So the wire runs straight into a cattle trough that goes 3 feet deep in the ground. Bottom layer is all rocks too. Below the rocks is obviously metal cattle trough, so they cannot dig out. Rocks are there for drainage, create a little drainage area. That way it doesn't get too wet down there, even though the cattle trough also has a bunch of holes drilled in it too to let the water out. Right now we're feeding Zahir the crocodile monitor. Got some duck eggs down the hatch. These came courtesy of Pom Pom, the duck. I say courtesy. Pom Pom's very mad at me. Remember, just a few months ago, he couldn't down one of the duck eggs whole, and now he can. So he's definitely growing. Gone. Ooh, that's a little close to me.
Should have named him Vagar. Look at him.
It's a cool looking animal.
Look at his face. Like, he is
I was just looking at the
amazing.
patterns on his skin.
I mean, his entire face is like a dragon.
It's looking very vibrant.
Can you pet him?
I am not going to do that. I think that would be a bad idea. All right, coming out now to feed the nocturnal animals, Jet and Asami. Check on everybody. Hi, Chunk Skunk. Hi, Chunk Skunk. Look at her. Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Oh, don't flip it. There's worms in there. She's trying to get the worms. They're in there. You gotta get them out. Oh yeah, she wants the worms. Okay, okay. You gotta flip the whole bowl trying to get them. I know, okay. She's like, I'm gonna do it myself. There, she got one. Gotta flip the whole bowl of food everywhere to get to the worm. Now you lost it. It's right there. I can see it. It's right there. There it is. Oh, she said, don't help me. I'm trying to help you. All right, let me try to get the next one for her. In my hand. It's in. No. Alright, she'll figure it out. Here you go, Jet. Ooh, hear that owl. Bye. Alright, Olaf. Time to go inside. You ready to go inside? Get your nighttime meds. So Olaf has to go in at night because he has 4 different kinds of heart medication he's on. He is 34 years old, if I remember right. So he's an old man. He's got to get his meds at night. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye.